All right, welcome back to Boring Reviews. Nick here.
Jodi there.
And we are mildly excited to check out another task from
Master
of the tasks. And we were going to check out the next task because we were doing series 1.
Episode 2.
Episode 2. And the next task was one that we've already checked out before. It was the film in reverse.
Yep.
Didn't realize that was like one of the first tasks I ever did. Enjoyed that task a lot. We have a reaction for it. Check it out on our channel. And so we are checking out which one today. We watched the first few seconds.
I believe it's episode 3. Series 1, episode 3. Yeah.
Yes.
Series 1, episode 3. We had to skip the beginning intro part because copyright does not like it.
Or doesn't like me.
Nope. But we are adequately excited to watch this first task.
Yes, and it's about a Teabag and something else. But we're going to go ahead and check it out and see what it's all about. If you like our reaction to this anyway, please don't forget to
like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you can be aware of our next uploaded video.
Indeedy. And I was very excited to read a comment from one of our last videos where it said that that particular commenter enjoyed us as far as American reactors. Like, you're the only American reactors I watch or something like that.
Thank you.
So I appreciate that very much. I take it as a big compliment.
I have to say, I took a big compliment as one of my assignments. The students were able to write like anything that they wanted on this one writing prompt. And one student said that they thought that our reaction channel was fire.
Ooh, fire.
Now, I
didn't think I agree with that, but I appreciate it.
It was so sweet. I deny having a YouTube channel. My students, no. My students found it somehow. And it's been like the talk of the school constantly like the last couple of years. And I just keep telling them, I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Does that mean our channel was at one smoke? Because you cannot have fire without. Okay. Here we go.
I would say it's the tea, and then this one's about tea.
Slightly struggled with the door handle there. I wondered if that might be the task.
Big fan of tea, so this is a real boost to me. Right.
Throw a tea bag into a mug from the furthest distance.
Oh, sweet.
You have exactly 1 hour. Your time starts now.
I reckon I'll be pretty good at this.
An hour to throw.
Played a lot of cricket in my youth.
With tea bags?
It's the longest part of the house. But how would I get into the mug? I'm just thinking about length. I'm not thinking about any accuracy.
What's the longest part of that?
I've grouped Romesh, Roshin and Frank together. Do you want to see how they did it?
Oh, God, yes.
Okay. The key, clearly, is that you want wet tea bags. Dry tea bags. Rubbish.
Genius. Absolute genius.
Let's do this. I've only brought out one tea bag. Let's just see where I am as an
I would have done the
average.
same thing.
No.
Not bad.
Wet it. I need to wet it.
That went far without being wet.
Loads of teacups around and just increase my chances. I reckon that's the best way of doing it.
Genius as well. I like these ideas.
Oh, God.
Why are you overhanding it?
Are you kidding
Too
me?
much air. Get it underneath.
That's the first one in.
So just to clarify, it's the furthest distance for me to throw a tea bag into a mug.
Yeah.
So it doesn't necessarily mean horizontally.
Smart.
They're all smart.
Yes! It was there.
This is awesome.
Backboard.
Straight in. It's 5 metres, exactly.
Nice.
So proud of you.
That's pretty smart too.
It's infallible.
My God.
Tea bags
the
are
last
dry.
batch of squares I've got.
Put
and
them
then
all
I'll have to
together.
Tie them up like a chump and then reuse them again. I didn't think I was going to get to this point. There's so many of them.
I have to say, when I picture the others, I don't see them getting this kind of distance. Poets, girls. Some will take the first 45 minutes realising it's better if they're wet.
I just realised I should probably wet them.
Yes.
Time.
Brilliant
Can't
editing.
make that realisation, but
Brilliant editing.
Unbelievable. So good to discover this so late on. I mean, it's added so much to the distance. It's rendered everything we've done up to this point completely irrelevant.
There. I've just moved my hand a little bit, but it's there. It's in the mug.
I've never seen him excited about anything.
What, mate?
Well, after that many tea bags.
The worst thing about it was
Okay, again, brilliant editing on their part.
Yes.
I don't know if it would take me a long time to figure out the wet thing, I'm pretty sure. Because I don't drink tea at all. And not an excuse, I just wouldn't have thought about that. But I'm surprised with how far those suckers went dry.
Yes, I thought that too.
When I'm in class, I like to throw like handle marker or glue stick or whatever. I just like to toss it. The kids would get really good at catching it. But like when it's something that's like not that heavy and it goes down, they'd love to give me a hard time.
Yes.
And I can't help but get a little offended about it. But
Wait a second.
those things went pretty far. Anything to add?
No.
I regret it, but I thought, God, I wonder if anyone else has figured out about wetting the tea bags. But they had done within 30 seconds of the
within
task starting.
a heartbeat. Even the person whose first question was, what's the longest part of the house, realised quickly that she had to wet it.
Yeah, it's not, I'm not proud of what happened.
What distance did Romesh get? Was it impressive?
It's about 8.5 dogs. I've measured it, well, if...
8.5 dogs.
I've done a system of 8.5 dogs, presuming a dog is a metre long. So 8.5 metres.
How many dogs did Roisin do?
Long dog.
2.4 dogs. It was very accurate, and it wasn't the best, or second, or third, or fourth best.
Frank, amazing structure. Presumably a good distance.
It was 10.04 metres.
Can I just ask a question? Where did you get the box from? There was no box like that available when I was doing it.
There was definitely a box available.
There was no box, mate. I'm telling you now. There was no box.
There was a box available, you just haven't got box searching skills.
Also, you couldn't work out whether to wet the tea bags. Do you really think you'd have come up with the box idea?
I didn't even have taps for mine when I had to urinate on my tea bag. That's the lack of facilities I was given. I don't know what kind of game you're running here, but I'm not happy about it, all right?
That's a very impressive performance, and so comforting to know that 2 of the 3 people know what a box looks like. What's...
There was no box, mate.
That's better. Time for a quick break. See you ludicrously soon. Welcome back to Taskmaster. Now, where were we?
Frank is in the lead at the moment. Shall we have a look at Josh?
Yeah, let's have a look at Josh.
I would argue a mug is a receptacle larger than a cup that you drink tea out of with a handle. So if I was to drink tea out of this before the end of the hour to prove it was a mug, then I think I've got myself a mug. I'll just attach the handle like that. So I've got 2 mugs there. Tea bag taped to a golf ball.
Wow. Wow.
Oh! Well, it went in, but it didn't stay in.
Definitely
Oh,
still
you
a mug?
didn't drink that?
Yeah, of course it is. Ask me if it's a mug when we share a cup of tea out of it later on, mate.
Mugs.
Is the handle still attached? Yes. Is it still a mug? Yes.
No, it's not a mug.
If he was to dispute whether it was a mug, I don't think you should dispute it's a mug, but you've got to cover yourself against these things, haven't you?
God.
Come on! Oh! Right, tea. To prove that it is a mug, we're going to have high tea from the mug.
Yeah, drink out of that sucker.
I don't think I can imagine it's a mug until I see you.
Yeah, I'm going to drink the tea.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink the tea.
A lovely cup. British tea.
Thank you, Josh. Thanks for the tea.
All right, mate.
Trash can.
Lovely.
Got 2 handles. That's one way to go about it.
Box. He's got a wheel. It's like a bloody B&Q warehouse when he's doing it.
You just got
I
a
need
mug.
golf balls, I need specialist mugs, construction set. It's just an absolute, it's unbelievable. I couldn't believe how much stuff there was there,
All of
man.
those things are available to
No,
you.
they weren't, mate. No, they weren't.
How far did Josh throw the tea bag, first of all?
OK, well, the distance was 15 metres and 10 centimetres.
Yeah.
Is it in a mug? That's up to you.
Josh, is your definition of a mug anything with a handle sellotape to it?
No, my definition of a mug is someone that can't find a box in that house.
Okay, here's my judgment. Before we even see Tim, I'm disqualifying you.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
But I'm not disqualifying you because a wheelbarrow isn't a mug. I'm disqualifying you because you put the milk in first.
I love it.
Alex, should we see if Tim Key entered the spirit of the competition?
Okay, here is Mr. Tim Key's attempt.
Well, I'd like a catapult. But the other thing I want is one of those things that you throw balls with if you're a dog owner. And also, sorry, can I get a tennis ball? So I worry I'm not going to be accurate over like the 50 metres. So what I need to do in addition is build some kind of thing with a sheet, which is like a, like a cup funnel, where if the ball hits, I just have to hit the sheet and it will go into the cup.
Oh, that's smart too. Just dig it out of the ground. A golf ball. Or a putting green.
Tim, you got a tennis ball?
Yeah, there's a tennis ball in there.
So they rent this house. Look what they do to it. Jeez.
He's so proud of himself. That was smart, though.
That was amazing.
It was a new world record, presumably. It was 23 metres and 87 centimetres. It was the first throw.
This is an open and shut case. The winner of the first task tonight, Mr. Tim Key.
Wow.
That was impressive.
Oh, Alex, you're in charge of the numbers because of your character. What are the scores?
So it's exciting for me. There is a three-way tie for the lead. As you can see here, there are 3 on 8. Tim Key, Frank Skinner and Ramesh.
Now, we missed, like she said at the beginning, we missed the beginning part. And I was like, where those points come from? But it was the beginning part.
Yeah, but it's copywritten.
Okay, me being as competitive as I am, I'm ticked off. I'm ticked off at Josh, but I'm even more ticked off at Tim. A, because I didn't think of it first. But I can't say that on TV, so I'm ticked off at them because I would call that cheating, even though I know it's not.
Nope.
That's
awesome.
absolutely incredible. He
Awesome.
thinks of the funnel. That's a genius idea, but then he actually puts it into action. Very first, he's like, okay, I need one of those things that you throw for your dog. I mean, this guy was very specific.
Yes, and a tennis ball.
And a tennis ball.
He was, and to be honest, I think I would have just gone after it like, jeez.
I know. I'm hot.
Like, who's the first guy's name? The older gentleman. I would have just been tossing him up.
What is his name? Is it Phil? I have no
don't
idea.
know. But I would have been a mix of him. I don't even know if I would have thought to use a box, maybe. But him or Ramesh, just.
Absolutely.
But I would have gotten him wet. Because I
mean,
do drink a lot of tea.
When she talked about, like, distance is this or that, oh, that's really smart. But I thought she was talking about, like, if I do a really high underhand throw and it goes back down, can you measure all of that? It'd be really hard to measure. But you got to get higher than that. Get on the roof or something.
Yes.
But I do like how they all thought outside the box.
Yeah.
My question is for this show, like, is it going to be them for every episode? And if that's the case, do they just record a bunch of tasks over a few-day period? I guess that would be the best use of your resources.
Yeah, but somebody said that they don't. Like, it's over, like, a long time. I don't know. Tell us. Let us know.
Well, I think they said themselves it was like 4 months later that they actually got to watch it.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean they weren't... I don't know. I do think that'd be the smartest thing. Same contestants, at least for like 5 or 6 episodes. Keep them a hotel for like a week or whatever. Keep coming back and doing tasks.
That would make sense. Like, just one person over and over and over. Like, okay, we're going to do this one, then this one, then this one, then this one.
Absolutely.
And another person. Okay.
Were you there when they said they rent this house? They don't own this house?
No.
They might have been joking. It was in that late night interview I watched. They might have been joking, but I think they were dead serious. So they first, it's not their home. Like, they rent it, and they were like, making fun of themselves. Like, we probably should just like bought a house and used that, or just bought this house. But they rent it. Like, that's someone's actual house that lives there.
I mean, you know they're going to take good care of it. But that's...
You just dug a hole in the ground. Stapled. onto the shovel and stuff. Anyways, let us know what you thought about our reaction to this. This was a lot of fun. Love this task. Can't wait for the next one next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.
Goodbye.